All right, everybody, welcome to the Studying Brew, episode 1150 on this beautiful Tuesday evening. It is the Test Taking Techniques Tuesday, Techniques Tuesday, Help You Out Tuesday, Help You Get a Pass Notice Tuesday, Don't Know Anything for a Question Tuesday, Get a Right Answer Tuesday. I don't know, we could call it a lot of things. Could be your Taco Tuesday if you had tacos tonight. I don't know. Could be on anything. But do you know what it is? It's your night. It's your night because you know why? You showed up. Thank you so much for being here. You could have been anywhere else, but you are here, and we are happy to have you on this free Tuesday night study session with us at KonaButterflyz. We've got a lot going on. Just gonna get right into it. My name is Andy. I'm the guy that answers all the phone calls, text messages, emails, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all these messages. But you're not here for any of that. You're here for Brandy. She's got her Series 6, 63, 26, 65, and her Series 7, which makes her more than qualified to teach you all the things you need to know so that way you too can get a pass notice. And tonight, you, my friends, is a great night. All nights are great night with KonaButterflyz on the Studying Brew. One, because it's free. What else do you want? I mean, shoot, how many things are free out there? Not much. Not much. Not much. I mean, some would say, "Oh, I still have to pay for the internet," but you do that anyway when you want to watch Netflix. So it's not like you're going to win me over on that one. But look, there's a lot of things out there that are for free, but most of the time, most people don't take advantage of things that are free and could help you. Why? Because it usually requires discipline. It usually requires consistency. It usually requires some sort of commitment. And these are all words that most people run from. Why? Because they're uncomfortable. They're uncomfortable. I hate to break it to you guys, but you know most successful people didn't do it in their loungewear and with no effort. They didn't wake up in the morning and the whole world said, "You know what? You're a millionaire today." It just doesn't happen that way. It doesn't for most of us it does anyway. Some people are just born into it, but we don't need to get into that. I'm saying people who have to go out there and get it done. They weren't born with the silver spoon, so they speak, right? They got to get up every day. They got to figure it out. They got to get their hustle on. They have to go to school. They have to either, get one of those jobs that requires education of some sort, right? Doctors are still going to school, as far as I know, and going having to go to college. I hope so, anyway. Architects, those kinds of people, right? Still, trade schools, gonna go learn how to build an air conditioner, right? You still got to go to school. You got to still put the work in. And if you're going to be in the finance world, it doesn't stop with I passed my life exam. No, it continues. If you want to be in the financial world, you got to get the proper licenses. You got to go get yourself a study session. You got to go get yourself some sort of way of getting past these exams so that way you can get the proper licensing. So that way you could do these things so you can level up in your business and your company or whatever it is that you're doing. And it's not free as far as like the effort. These are free as far as you tuning in, but your effort is not free. And the one thing that I want to say for tonight is stop trying to laze about and cheat the system and cheat the way of getting this done. It's going to require effort. It's going to require commitment. You're going to actually have to go take quizzes. You're going to have to go read material. You're going to have to go revisit some videos. You're going to have to like strategize. You're going to have to go through those quizzes. And if you're with the membership on with us, you're going to have to do the why wrong system. You're going to have to. You're going to have to start figuring this stuff out. It's not going to come at you and say, "Oh, you got, go read that book again 20, 40 times or whatever." And then, you got to figure out why you keep picking that same one wrong. And a lot of times it has nothing to do with content. It's just you read too fast. You're not paying attention. The answer was there and you knew it and you decided to go around it. There's a million things that you have to do, and you just have to make sure that you're doing them one step at a time. And you have to figure out that, you know what, you're not going to do this by just doing this twice a week, 3 times a week. I'm just going to kind of learn your guys' techniques on Tuesday and I'll see you next week. No, put the effort in, do the quizzes, start learning it. Or, hey, I tried your techniques out. I got 2 right. I'm going to quit these techniques. These things suck. Most things take a lot of effort and practice to master. I'll keep it simple. You walking took a lot of falling. I guarantee you, some of you are like, "Nah, I didn't fall that much." I call your mom up. She's going to say, "No, you fell all the time." Riding a bicycle. skateboarding, rollerblading, roller skating. Some of y'all are old enough to go to the roller rink. Can't skate backwards unless you practice, and you're definitely going to fall on your butt. Nothing worse than falling down on a couple skate. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. It's just going to take some effort, and it's going to take some falling, and it doesn't mean you quit. Just like these techniques are going to take some effort, and just because you get 3 right and then out of 10 doesn't mean that you don't know how to, you're not going to get these and it's not going to work. It just takes effort. These are skill sets. So tonight, when we go through these questions, just realize you're going to have to put the effort in, right, Brandy?
Yes.
You're going to go through drills. You're going to go through quizzes. You're going to put them to work. And sometimes it just doesn't work out the first how many times, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It takes a minute.
Does.
You have to start observing what you're doing. You have to understand why you didn't get that technique right. Sometimes, guess what? The techniques just aren't there for that. But that takes practice to know that. Whatever it is, you guys are going to get some effort in there and you can do this. But if you don't have a system or a program to do this and you don't know what I'm talking about, or you're totally lost on it and you need some help and you need Brandy to help you, we have a whole membership for that. Scan the QR code when it gets up on the screen, hit the links in the chat. Right now it's 15% off the first month. What do they say? Never been easier? I don't know. Never been better. Whatever you want to say, guys, it's great. Get in there, learn how to do this. Brandy had some study prep Monday on the live exams. Tomorrow and today she had the SIE, sorry. She had the SIE specific. Thursday, she's going to get back at it. Friday, we're going to do live quizzes. We have a whole schedule on there. You scan the QR code, hit the calendar, see all those different live sessions that we have. They're included in your membership. We have course videos that you do on your own time. And we have small group tutoring, one-on-one tutoring, all available. So scan the QR code, hit the links, or just give me a call at 951-290-3077. If you have any questions, if you want more information, or you can email me at KonaButterflyz@gmail.com. Books for sale, SIE 663. 26, 65. We have all that. Kona community where you can get your study on with other people, get a study group, get some people to, you can lean on a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Lean on me. You're not going to finish that? Oh, sorry. Man, no help. It's on the Discord. You can join in on that. Maybe somebody will sing with you. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Tomorrow's a reminder. There is no live sessions during the day, no member sessions, but we will be back at night for the Studying Brew. Back again. Brandy's she's been working on it all day for tomorrow. I don't know exactly what she's doing, but it's going to be good.
Yes.
Yes. So be here tomorrow night. We'll have the free, but we will not have the membership tomorrow. All right. If you're not following us on Instagram, I wish you would. I tell you what, when they let me know, they send me a picture. Guess what I do? I add another one to the Kona Hall of Fame because we got a passer. Yes, we do. We got a passer. We got a hierarchy that is keyed into us.
Yes.
From the get. I mean, we got. He's an SVP now.
Yes, he is.
He was I think a district
regional.
Yeah. No, I don't know. He wasn't where he's at. But he has slowly turned, I mean, he hasn't slowly, but he's gotten all his people through licensed through us. Added another one. I should keep counting how many we got fully licensed for him. But this is another one, the latest one. Congratulations to Chantel Byfield on getting this done. 1, 2, 3, third pass exam with us. And look at that, fully licensed. What?
So exciting.
What? She did let me know a lot, and she's on right now. Do you want to unmute yourself, Chantel? Give me a thumbs up on your thing if you want to talk and you want to let the fine people know. But what do you want to say about Chantel?
Very persistent, but in a good way. When she was not understanding things, she actually sent me a direct message, and we would work through it, and I think it's awesome. She was coachable.
All right. Well, she said she's going to go ahead and talk, and so I'm going to let Chantel tell her story and how she got this thing done. And welcome and thank you for being on tonight. Congratulations on getting this thing done. Another one in the books. Let's go.
Hi, guys. Good night and good morning, wherever you are. Man, I'm just overwhelmed. I'm happy. I first and foremost want to thank God, right, for the opportunity to learn to get these license. Like lately, I just been saying all of this journey is bigger than me. What we get to do to help families is way bigger than the licenses. I mean, the licenses is important, but the impact that we're going to be able to do for families but Kona has been so much help to me. I think for the past few years, just locking in, learning the system, whether it's the techniques, the mindset, the things leading up to exam day. I was very intentional about planning before exam day. Like my last week, like what I'm eating, making sure I was drinking water, like you told us before. Um, thank you. And just making time for study. Like I never took a day off. I know some days my boyfriend like, what is this girl doing? She's not, being present, but like it's a mission I'm on. And if no one understand what you're doing, just still stay the course, stick it through. This is just a journey. It's temporary. If you just stick it through, get those licenses, the licenses are going to last forever. As long as you just take this time to just stick in with the system with Kona. Um, and just believe in yourself, right? Be confident and believe in yourself. Today, for me, it was techniques. Like I said, being a part of this community already had taught me the different things that I need to look for on their exam. So when I went in there, I knew a lot of content because I'm a content person. I feel like I have to know everything. So I went in there already with all the content, but it was about watching my time and using the technique, connecting things that I know, using the techniques to basically just find the keywords that I know from just reading if I wasn't familiar with something. So that's what got me through the exam today. I'm blessed. I really, really, really appreciate you guys and what all you've been doing for us. This is not the last one, right?
Nope. Nope.
Get that
But yeah, that's what
26.
I have to say. I'm just grateful. I'm just so grateful. And y'all, I didn't have the Uber driver I had the last time take me to the exam. I actually drove myself, so I did set the vibes before I went in today.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, because not many Uber drivers would have done what he did for you last time. But that's awesome. I'm so proud of you. And I think like you said it perfectly. I think the thing that people miss the most is that intentional last week. That last week, the changing up your diet slightly, adding the water, bringing the
Yeah.
clarity. I think you said it perfectly, and we're so proud of you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at your notes from what you told me. You said for this exam, it was all about techniques, techniques, techniques. If I didn't fully understand a question, I used strategy to make my best guess and made connections. I knew most of the content anyway. The key was to slow down, read carefully, not overthink, and trust my preparation.
Yes.
That is so key. So many times I want to say that is like a lot of you don't have any faith in your own self. You have no trust in any of your preparation, and you get thrown curveballs like you should be thrown curveballs. You shouldn't go in there and think it's going to be like straight ahead questions. And when that happened to you, you just leaned on the techniques, like we said. Don't use it as a cane. Use it as a walking stick to get some traction, to learn to like get past that. And you did it phenomenal.
Perfect.
My favorite, I'm gonna play some highlights from Brandy said the Uber driver on the Series 6, or you did. The SIE was my favorite. When you passed the SIE, you were saying it made no sense until I got into the exam, and then all the techniques worked, and it was just like for some reason you got a pass notice. I love that
Yes.
too. I love that. And you just kept to the system. You just kept to the program. Even though you wanted to know everything, you still really worked the techniques. You worked the system. And so congratulations. And also congratulations to your boyfriend for being smart and knowing that you should not interrupt the boss lady on a mission.
No.
Yes, that's right.
That's how it works. Yeah. Otherwise, you're just gonna find all your stuff on the curb. You know what I mean? Because that's just how it is.
That's right.
Yes.
So I'm super proud of you.
Very proud of you.
Yes.
Congratulations. Let's get that series 26 and let's move up because I know where you're going.
Oh,
Heck
yes. I got as soon as I made the call, he was like, you know what time it is.
And you know
love
what
it.
time it is.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Trust me, I know your SVP very well. I know he's got the papers already probably, ready to go, ready for your signature, and he's just waiting for you to make those moves. So I can't wait for that to
Love it.
happen. So congratulations once more.
Yes. Congratulations. So proud of you.
Yes, we are.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you for sharing. Guy, we put people on here that passed not for like some sort of award or recognition. Even though trust me, Chantel's put in the work. You definitely deserve recognition. You definitely deserve all the flowers you got today. And if you didn't get flowers, that boyfriend better go get some flowers. But all I'm saying is that's not why. It's so that you all can hear from people that may resonate with you. You can hear their experience. You can, and you know, I implore you to go through our Instagram, go look at all the different people that have passed. And if you don't feel like reading what they have, look at all their faces. Look at their ages. Look at everybody from every end of the spectrum to every person that we've had pass. You can't say that any of them fit a particular mold. And if you actually did read or you did hear them, you know, if they spoke their testimony, you're going to hear people from all walks of life, from all ends of the United States, from everywhere. And it wasn't easy. They all learned something on this journey, and they all were able to get it done. So if you can see all those people getting it done, no matter what they faced, you can too. And you have to just keep that positive mental attitude and just keep going. Just keep going. Keep chipping away. Anything you want to add?
No, you said it perfectly.
Well, let's learn about them techniques, right? Let's go with those techniques. Remember when Chantal was on here the other day, we were like talking about the 63? Get on them techniques because time is of the essence on the series 63.
For sure.
And she was like, yeah, I got you.
Got you.
And that's why she was talking about the clock. Just making sure, you know, work those techniques. Like, don't spend too much time. Let's go. And that's what you're going to learn tonight.
Yep.
That let's go. Right?
Yeah.
We don't necessarily need to know securities for tonight.
Nah.
You don't need to know the studying. You know, even though Chantal needs to know everything, tonight's a night you don't need to know anything.
You can relax.
You can relax a little bit. In fact, sometimes it's better on Tuesdays for you to realize that you don't need to know a lot to get answers, because sometimes we overthink it. We overcomplicate it. We make up stuff that's not even there. We add answers to things that aren't even there, and it's not good. So congratulations to Chantel, but now it's your time to learn these. And as we go through these things, we got rules. We got rules of test taking techniques Tuesday. Rule number 1, you're not allowed to ask what exam did that question come from. It's irrelevant. How did Brandy break it down? What did she observe? What did she put in there? You said no securities. So what is she looking at? How did she get it right? That's what you need to watch out for. Rule number 2, you got to practice. You got to practice. I've been talking about it all night tonight. You got to practice. You got to put in the work. We want you to go get a 10-question flash quiz, 10 questions, 10 minutes, 1 minute of thought, just working techniques, no content, just looking for that easy answer, just looking for the observations, just looking for those keyword connections, all the things you're going to learn from last night and tonight. Just go do that. Just go do that.
Yep.
All right, let's go, Brandy.
All right. I was looking for something and then I forgot what I was looking for. Okay. I have bonds can grow faster than the rate of inflation. Corporate bonds interest is tax-free. A corporate bond pays steady income and are generally reliable, or bonds pay a higher dividend than stocks. That's very content-based. Very.
It seems anyway.
Yeah. But one thing I did notice was this and right here. So then I looked at the question, and the question said an investor who is seeking income might choose a corporate bond because now look, sometimes this doesn't work, but you're going to see
that more times it does than doesn't.
More times, like, check this out. So not only do we have the and we can't explain the and other than when you see one answer choice that has the and.
Only works if you see one that has and.
Right. If you see 2 answer choices that have and in it, don't even look at that anymore. Not important. But it also is saying income, and this is saying income. It's a stretch. But the and, the same word, boom, the answer.
Now look, I've said it before and I'll say it again. We're not saying that you walk around like you would need a cane because you got to lean on these so you can walk. Like, we're not saying that. But there's going to be a lot of questions where y'all are going to guess anyway.
Yes.
And you have no clue what's going on. Why the heck wouldn't you do that?
Or you're like, is it C? Well, okay, is there a technique in it? Then yes. If you're kind of thinking C and you see a
And the
technique,
technique that
go
matches up,
pick it.
stop thinking. Stop thinking right into a wrong answer.
Yeah, exactly. Lots of words here. Lots of words, right? Trading in a customer's account is considered excessive and for which no discernible investment purpose is detected. So many words. Purchasing the same security in more than one customer account at a time, making false or misleading statements. Okay, look, I'm going to tell you guys what I did. I'm like, is there a word? Is there a strong word? Is there two that are similar? Is there a number? Is there an and? And I said, there's no way this is going to work.
Oh, we
3
just talked about it.
questions in a row.
And you just picked it because of that.
I did.
You didn't even look at the question, did you?
Nah, I didn't.
Just like you're not looking at it right now.
Nah, look. It,
Look, this is a great technique, especially if you guys are already crashed out on the exam.
and what if you're tired? What if you're studying at 2 a.m. and your bedtime is 9 p.m.?
You got that blurry vision.
Perfect. Perfect. Filing an S1, maintaining records, replacing lost or destroyed, canceling old certificates. I saw this S1 thing and I'm like, man, I don't even teach about the S1.
Right.
Not in the SIE.
I would have saw the S1 and said, oh, that's a great one for an accept question.
Yeah, and honestly, somebody said that D has an and. Totally didn't even see that. Because my eyes and my brain were like, what the heck is an S1?
Right.
And we also have this other trick.
See, I would have thought if it was true, I would have gone with the and. If it's an accept, I would have gone with S1.
Well, interesting that you say that. Also, it has a number. So I'm like, the S-1 thing was like, what is that? And then the number. So then I did read the question. That's why I said funny you say that. It's an accept question because Kaplan bolds their accepts.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why not try it?
Yeah, I see. That's what I thought. I saw the S1. I was like, what is that?
But why
It's
not?
got to be an accept.
Yeah.
How funny.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Didn't even read the question.
Yeah.
There's a number. That's it.
That's it. I looked at this question and it, I didn't understand the way A was written. No penalty is charged for failing to withdraw funds after age 70. Like
It's somebody wrote that on purpose to try to make you think it was something different.
Yeah.
It does a lot of gymnastics in that sentence.
And I said, Brandy, words are not wording for you right now. Could be an ADD moment. It literally could have just been like just not feeling it.
If there's an answer with a number in it, yes, that is the key.
Yeah.
That is the technique.
One answer choice. And again,
has to be a number like that, not written out.
Right. And I can't, again, just like the and, there's no scientific basis, but it's uncanny how much it happens. It's uncanny. It's surreal.
All right, let's go to the next uncanny question there.
So I have no risk at all, guaranteed returns, high volatility in all cases, and then interest rate risk. So if I was looking at this, I'm going to go no risk at all, interest rate risk. These two are opposite.
And I'm going to say B is totally wrong and it's 2 words.
Yeah. And yeah. And then I was thinking, wait a minute, we're talking about securities. All securities carry risk.
Yeah. You can't guarantee nothing.
So I was like, because all securities carry risk, there's no such thing as no risk at all. So I said, probably not that answer, probably this answer. I did look at the question, and the one tiny little bit of content that confirmed it was bonds or debt. And I was like, debt, interest, right? But I was like, it's the answer anyway.
Also, I would have said A and B both couldn't be it because that's almost saying the same thing.
Yeah.
That's exactly the same thing. If you're guaranteeing a return, that means you're saying there's no risk.
Yes. That too. That too.
So those two would have been out. And then the real technique that Brandy was getting out there was A and D are opposite. When you have an opposite, 95% of the time, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. That right there, the opposite or the similar, is probably the strongest of all the techniques or hacks or whatever we're calling these things. It's the strongest. So if you like, let's say C had a number, but A and D are opposite, go with the A or D.
All does matter because all is like it's like an infinite. It's like a finite. It's like you can't have all cases, all high volatility in all cases.
That's crazy.
That's a stretch.
That's
That's crazy.
Can't do that. Can't.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like in everything.
Right.
Yeah, an absolute. Thank you, Jody. I was looking for that word.
That's the right. Ooh.
Words don't come easy because you know what Brandy said.
Words don't word.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. We've all been there.
Right. Words aren't wording.
So I have must, right? And then I have the and then it says must, and then it said only. And I said, and I was like, okay.
True techniques right here.
Yeah. And I was like, it's probably
everybody's going to be must, only, absolutes again, not true usually, and can't ignore it, be all day.
And the thing is guys, I didn't even know that bankruptcy or like the court thing protects both the corporate and the individual filers. I had no idea, but I wasn't focused on that because I just picked the answer based on what you see, the circle, the square, the circle, and the circle.
That's it.
That's it.
What's the question?
I don't know, something about bankruptcy. Yeah. But that was it. Something about bankruptcy. Oh, whoa.
And we're done.
That was it.
Just like that.
Dude, that was so quick.
If you want to know how Brandy does an 85 question exam and what is it?
My best time has been 12 minutes and 40 seconds.
She probably would have had it better than that today, but she got interrupted like 3 times. Say the circle, square thing again. The 3 circles were the absolutes, must, only, never, the monas, and then the square was an and.
Yeah. So
and was that we just highlighted it with circles and squares. That's all.
Yeah.
Just for people who are shapes.
Yeah. You
never know.
I didn't want to change colors.
You can't do colors. Sometimes you got to do shapes.
Yeah. Mahalo.
Mahalo to everyone. Just like Brandy just yelled out to Winnie. All right. We will not have live sessions tomorrow. We'll be back for the Studying Brew. Not sure what we're going to do, but it's going to be good. It's going to be helpful. And like tonight, test taking techniques Tuesday. It doesn't come easy unless you actually put these things into work. And like I said, they're not like a thing to like lean on every single question as if it's going to get you the right one every single time. Just like securities, there's no guarantees in that. But you know what? If you're going to guess anyway, if you're up against it and you have no clue, you don't know even where to start on this question. Or maybe you saw the length of a question and you already crashed out on it because you're like, dude, I ain't got time for that. Why not? Why not? You got that blurry vision exam taking eye? Why not? Let's go for it. Why not? You might even surprise yourself with the passives, just like Chantel. Congratulations again to Chantel, fully licensed SIE 663 in the books, working on the 26. But now it's up to you. We will be back tomorrow night, like I said, for the Studying Brew. Until then, everybody stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your friend's face. That's all I know. Keep the positive mental attitude. PMA, everybody. Have a great night.
Thank you all so much for being on. We so super appreciate you. Practice these techniques in your quizzes. We will see you guys tomorrow night. Have a great one.